What is the XKeys, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the GXWrestleCast. We're on episode 165 of my wrestling recap show, where once a week I go through all of the major WWE and AEW shows, give you the recap, give you the review, let you know what's going on storyline-wise, and at the end of the show, I give out my 3 stars of the week, awarding my 3 favorite matches that I witnessed with my eyeballs. And when there's a pay-per-view, like there is, what the hell is it called? Crown Jewel, I will be doing a separate pay-per-view review for said pay-per-views. But we're not doing that right now. We're doing the regular recap. So we got a Monday Night Raw in Hershey, Pennsylvania. Oh, Pennsylvania is a hotbed right now for wrestling. Lots of wrestling going on there. We get Jey Uso doing his entrance through the crowd. Jey is amped. His mission to SmackDown was a success, costing the Bloodline the tag titles. Well done. Yeet! Jimmy Uso comes out to the ring trying to recruit Jey Uso again. And Jey again says, no yeet, unless Jey and Jimmy aren't just the errand boys for Roman Reigns again. Jimmy invites Jey back to SmackDown to squash the beef with Roman. Okay. Bloodline then sneak attack the Usos. Jey, oh my god, I almost died on air. Jey fights off the attack by humming a chair like an absolute wild man. Jey seems like he is fine with Jimmy right now. It's just up to Roman's ego and honestly Jey's ego. It's Jey and Roman's ego right now that are getting in the way of these two doing the right thing, putting their shit aside and taking out the Bloodline. But a fine opening here, just kind of pushing the story over to SmackDown, which is where Roman and the Bloodline are. So, yeah, no, I don't really find it all that necessary to have this story taking place on Raw as well. There's other shit going on, like the Judgment Day. They are pestering Adam Pearce backstage, who's Dirty Dom's opponent will be later tonight. Pearce announces it's former world champion, or El Campeon, Damian Priest. All right, so that's your main event tonight. We get Ludwig Kaiser versus Sheamus to open up the matches. We get Sheamus with a stiff running knee on Kaiser. How you doing? Ludwig smacking the shit out of Sheamus. That backfires because Sheamus fires up, nails the bro kick for the victory. Stiff competitive opening match. Kind of wish it went on a little bit longer. I love the chemistry between these two. They are not afraid to kick the shit out of each other. Really solid opening match. We get Sami Zayn confronting Jey Uso about joining back up with the family that manipulated them both for years. Jey tells Sami that he ain't family, so he doesn't get it. Sami is hurt by these words, as he should be. That could be a big mistake right there by Jey. Sami could be the tipping point in helping take out Solo in the Bloodline. You're going to need more than the 3 of you, and Sami Zayn would be a great add, but there's a ton of history there, so we'll see what happens with that. But interesting that they have shown Sami Zayn interest in the storyline. We get, oh boy, it's Selena Vega, everybody. We got a 3-minute match incoming. She's out there with LWO going up against Ivy Nile with American Made. Brutus distracts the referee while Julius helps out Ivy. LWO show up and brawl with the Creeds. Brutus throws LWO into the air. Very high, very impressive. Ivy, nice swinging Uranagi, pins poor sweet innocent Selena for the W. A fine, quick match. We all knew it was going to be quick, building up the feud between LWO and American Made. I will say that the Creeds versus LWO, that's going to be a banger. That's going to be awesome. Put a ladder in there. Why not? Let's do it. We got Seth frickin' Rollins cuts a promo, tells Hershey he's monster hunting. Bronson Reed interrupts on screen, inviting Seth to come hunt the monster in the parking lot of doom. Bump, 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 bump. Seth immediately power walks to the parking lot of doom, finds Bronson, and they get it on, King. They start brawling with each other. Seth smashing Bronson with a trailer door and delivers a stomp onto the hood of a car. That's impressive. Seth walking away, Bronson awakens, throwing security aside like he's some sort of monster. Bronson traps Seth in the trailer, delivers a Death Valley driver out of the back of the truck through a pile of tables and cardboard. But dude, that was pretty friggin' awesome. That's the brawl I was looking for. Thumbs up right there. And this rivalry is hitting the next level. And the rise of Bronson Reed, man, it continues. Like, this guy he's getting close to that Braun Strowman level where when he was just kicking the shit out of Roman, he's getting up there. He's not like, he's not popular, but it's clearly working. Like, he is definitely making a big impact on the WWE right now. I'm liking it. We get R-Truth greets Alpha Academy backstage. Maxine wearing very strange pants. Like, they took a very weird piece of the pants out, that kind of pelvic region, and it's an odd amount of skin being shown there. Anyway, Truth glad Alpha Academy ditched the short weird dude, aka Chad Gable. Miz arrives, apologizing to Truth, pleading for help against the Wyatts. Truth accepts, and Awesome Truth is back, baby. I'm just kidding. Truth smacks Miz, says he's gonna die against the Wyatts. Truth then walks by Pete Dunne, calls him Butch. Whoa. Fucking R-Truth is on a roll right now. This man cannot be touched. That was hilarious. Thumbs up. We get a number one contenders, not containers, contenders tag team tournament triple threat match. It's LWO's Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus the War Raiders, Ivar and Eric, versus the New Day, Kofi and Xavier. Raiders throw Dragon like a dart out of the ring, taking out the New Day. That was pretty cool. Kofi Trustfall takes out the Raiders and LWO. LWO, they do a cool thing with a tandem powerbomb and a super Rana. Gable appears out of nowhere, locks Ray in an ankle lock. Nope, there is no disqualification because it is a triple threat. War Raiders German suplex clothesline combo while all that's going on, grabs the W away, and hell yeah, big win right there for the Raiders. And a really good match, man. All three squads looking really, really good. Raiders making a big impact on the tag division already. Finally looks like they're ready to, make a big impact on this tag division that they were hoping to have made a long time ago, but injuries and so on and so forth. 7.5 out of 10. Really good match. We get Karrion Kross threatens Miz to find Bo Dallas and tell the Wyatt Six to stay out of Final Testament's business, or they're going to break the Miz's legs. Holy shit, Karrion, I kind of like that right there from him. He's getting, he's kind of crazy, right? Like, he acts nice, but then he's like, I'm going to break your legs. So he's kind of psychotic. I like it, Karrion. Keep it up. We get the Usos spot Sami Zayn speaking with Solo Sikoa in the parking lot of Doom. Jimmy tells Jay he needs family more than ever. Don't we all? I don't know. Main event time. Damian Priest versus Dom Mysterio. Damian taking it to Dom. Judgment Day arrive, attacking Priest while Liv Morgan distracts the referee. Priest fights back with a chair, taking out all of Judgment Day. Priest hammering Carlito with chair shots. Just having the time of his life right now. Dom catches Priest with a roll-up, pins and defeats the former world champion. Whoa. A serviceable main event. Wasn't really good, wasn't bad. Damian's strong performance grabs a L right there, but he destroyed all the members of Judgment Day by himself in the process, so he still looks badass and really, really strong, even though he lost. Dom entertaining and continues to rack up impressive wins. I don't know how many world champions he's beaten now, but I feel like it's more than one. Could he earn a world title shot from this? I don't know. Priest needs to hurt poor Carlito more with a choke slam, and one for Dom as well, too. Why not? Damian is pissed as the show ends. A solid Raw this week. I really liked the Seth and Bronson brawl. That was a highlight. R-Truth was awesome as always. Dude is killing it. Triple threat tag match was really good. And Sami Zayn getting involved again with the Bloodline, teasing a potential alliance with Solo Sikoa because Sami was seen talking with Solo in the parking lot of Doom. Now, it didn't look like they were necessarily on the same page. It kind of looked like Solo was delivering a message and Sami was just kind of listening to it. Like, I imagine he's like, yo, come join with us. We'll treat you right. And Sami's probably going to think about it, but we know Sami's going to do the right thing. That's what he always does. And yeah, that's the end of the show. It was pretty all right. 6 out of 10. Now we go over to NXT and the fallout of Halloween Havoc, and we're kicking off this show with a frickin' casket match. Why wasn't this on Halloween Havoc? We got Tatum Paxley versus Wendy Chu. Paxley neat reverse angle slam and then crashes into the trash cans. How you doing? Wendy tosses Paxley through the wooden dollhouse. That looked like it hurt. Thumbs up. Wendy closes the casket, but it's a pillow blocking the casket from closing fully. Very clever. I like that. Wendy pours out Lego pieces, delivers a nasty full Nelson slam into the Lego. Oh, that's a thumbs up. Wendy with the elbow drop into the casket. Door closes on both women, so the match continues. Tatum blasts Wendy with a real fake fire extinguisher. Wendy falls off of the casket through a cute little bed frame. That was also pretty damn awesome. Thumbs up. Paxley puts Wendy into the casket, closes the door for the victory. Buying her to open up NXT. Again, why wasn't this match on Halloween Havoc? What the heck? Great spots, clever moments, good use of weapons. Though I'm honestly, I don't like the trash can stuff anymore. Like, when they put the trash can over someone, they start hitting it. It's clearly not doing any damage. Like, it might be loud on your ears, but I don't know. Most of it just doesn't look all that good. On TV, anyway. Strong performances from both Wendy and Tatum. I would say maybe a breakout performance here for Tatum. Possibly a North American title match in her future. I think this win could earn her one of those. 8 out of 10. Buying her. And we move on to the NXT champion Trick Williams cutting a promo, celebrating successfully retaining in the Devil's Playground. The Devil. Trick addresses the attack after the match by Ridge Holland. Trick invites special guest Bubba Ray Dudley to the ring. Bubba glad to help Trick at Halloween Havoc, but asks Trick why none of the wrestlers came to his aid. It's because Trick is the champion, of course. Trick wants revenge in a tag match versus Ethan Page and Ridge Holland and Trick would like Bubba Ray Dudley as his tag partner in Philadelphia next week. Bubba is amped. He is thinking about how awesome it would be to get everyone all excited, and he says no. Damn it. Thankfully, backstage, RVD, Ronald Van Donald, asking Ava if he can be part of the show next week. RVD cut off by Kalani Jordan and Nikita Lyons looking for title shots versus Fallon Henley. Ava says, fight each other about it first, then come talk to me. But yo, don't you ever cut off Ronald Van Donald while he is talking. How dare y'all? But yeah, Ronald Van Donald's here, everybody. Shawn Spears and Brooks Jensen go to the Dawn to ask for a favor, but the Dawn has an important phone call from ECW legend Nunzio. Whoa, I completely forgot about Nunzio, but now I remember. That's pretty cool. I don't know what he's doing, but something with Tony D. We got a Heritage Cup Championship match. Charlie Dempsey defends with No Quarter Catch Crew versus Lexis King with William Regal in his corner. Charlie with a butterfly suplex and a bridge pins Lexis late in round 1, going up 1-0. King injures his knee, can't put any weight on it. Referee giving King a TV timeout to recover. Lexis fires up, nails a super kick at the end of the round, can't get the pin. Regal slides King the brass knuckles, but King refuses, saying, "I'm not my father." Charlie with the German suplex with the bridge, grabs the second fall, and retains. A resilient effort from King. His new nice guy thing hasn't really been providing any wins lately. Charlie, really sound technical wrestling. Solid match. We move on to Brynlee Reese versus the debuting Zarya. Zarya lifting Brynlee in the air by her arm, that like Undertaker move that always makes me cringe. And it's even worse when Brynlee's elbow pops out. Oh, I'm pretty sure she's double jointed and she can do that on command, but still, ugh. Zarya smacks the damaged arm of Brynlee. Brynlee with a little comeback that gets squashed by Zarya's F5 for an impressive debut match in NXT. New Women's North American Champion Fallon Henley trash-talking Zarya in the crowd at a nice safe distance with Fatal Influence. NXT Women's Champion Roxanne Perez and Cora Jade arrive, surrounding the ring looking to welcome Zarya with a whooping. Zarya gets back up in the form of Kalani, Stephanie Vacour, and Julia, and TNA's Jordan Grace is here. Wow. Big brawl breaks out. The Mean Girls are taken out by the All-Star Squad. And yeah, man, a War Games match would be fucking sensational between these two squads. But instead, it'll be a 10-women tag team match in Philadelphia. Alright, fine. We get Nikita Lyons versus Kalani Jordan up next. No title on the line. Well, there's no title to be on the line, so there you go. Both women showing off their flexibility, doing the splits. Nikita catches a nice kick to the face from Kalani. How you doing? Rizzo arrives on stage removing her earrings, meaning business. Nikita, distracted, gets hit with the Kalani split-legged moonsault, and Jordan wins. A nice preview of what could be a rivalry between Lyons and Jordan. That could be good. Rizzo tells Kalani it was Nikita who attacked her. Oh my goodness. Kalani gives Rizzo the blessing to kick Nikita's ass. There we go. So, Nikita Lyons, is she becoming a heel right here? It looks like it. We get Ethan Page in the ring, gets interrupted by Ridge Holland. Ridge says Bubba made the best decision in his life rejecting the match against them. Bubba comes out to have a talk with Ridge. Bubba, angry with all the disrespect from Ridge Holland. Bubba reminds Ridge who he is, listing off all of his accomplishments. Holland calls Bubba a washed-up radio host. Bubba throws the first punch. Page jumps Bubba from behind. Trick Willie to the rescue. Whoop, that Trick ensues. Bubba accepts Trick's offer. They will tag together. Oh, fuck yeah. Bubba Ray Dudley will wrestle again in Philadelphia, folks. That was great. That was awesome. Bubba, one of the fucking most underrated, best talkers of all time. This dude has always been a great talker. Ridge, solid job in there. He held his own. I am excited to see the match. It's going to be freaking crazy. We're going to get the tables, and it's going to be a lot of fun. Hopefully they make it like a ECW rules match, like Extreme Rules or something. Let's do that. We get Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez shown walking away from the parking lot with weapons. Referees find Rhea Ripley beaten up by her car, and I got some horrible news with Rhea Ripley. Apparently, she broke her own face. Yeah, she broke her orbital bone delivering a headbutt, apparently. I don't recall this, but apparently Rhea Ripley is legitimately hurt, and that is legitimately bad for the WWE. That's a big loss right there. Hopefully, Mommy will return sooner rather than later. And it's main event time. NXT Tag Team Championships on the line. It's Fraxium, Frazier, and Axiom defending against Cedric Alexander and Javon Evans. Javon outpacing Nathan Frazier sends the crowd into a frenzy as it was super duper impressive. Thumbs up. Frazier hogging the spotlight. Axiom gets annoyed, has to aggressively tag himself into the match. Javon goes crazy, high-flying offense and super kicks, taking out Fraxium. Frickin' thumbs up, amazing. Evans, beautiful double springboard cutter on Axiom. Crazy near fall right there. Cedric chopping the bejesus out of Axiom. Fraxium hits Cedric with the super Spanish fly, Phoenix splash combo, and Javon is there to make the last second save. Wesley arrives with a chair. Javon leaves the match, chasing Wesley away. Oh no. Cedric is all alone, but he hits a lumbar check, and a Michinoku driver gets the nearest of falls. What a moment. Thumbs up. Fraxium hit a super kick brainbuster combo to retain. Certified banger of a main event right there is my cat just shrieking behind me. My goodness. Made me lose my spot. Don't know where I am anymore. Banger. There we go. Outstanding duel between Javon and Nathan. I'd love to see these two guys in a one-on-one match. That would be probably the fastest match in the world, but I mean, in terms of speed, not how long it would take, but damn, that would be sick. Maybe someday, soon. Cedric was great in this one. Almost won the match by himself. That was really impressive. Axiom still showing that frustration with Nathan being really selfish, and yeah, it's annoying. Fast-paced match, very, very enjoyable. 8 out of 10. Backstage, Wesley and Javon are fighting with each other backstage as things are getting heated. And that's the end of the show. Banger of an NXT. That might have been better than Halloween Havoc in all seriousness. There was 2 certified bangers. Zarya, impressive debut, good promotion for the big Philadelphia show next week, having Bubba Ray Dudley being there. He plugged this podcast like 87 times. Well done. This was a banger of an NXT 8 out of 10. Now we head over to the SmackDown. I have no idea where the hell they were. I don't think at any point throughout this show they told me where the hell they were. I could have looked it up, but fuck it. We got WWE Champion, our Women's Champion, Nia Jax, looking absolutely lovely, bragging about her success, starts trash-talking Liv Morgan. This summons Liv Morgan with her man Dom and her girl, Rodriguez. Liv reminds Nia she isn't special, and Liv has beaten her before. Boom, roasted. Tiffy arrives with her briefcase, reminds Liv and Nia Jax she can cash in on either of them. Tiffy asking Liv if Dom comes with the championship because Tiffy could use some 30. Oh man, that sends the crowd into a uproar. Everyone's giggling. Thumbs up. Well, nice line right there. That was some good shit. Morgan, very angry, demands a match with Tiffy right here, right now. Tiffy making things rather interesting, kind of showing to Nia, hey, I'll cash in on you too if I want to, and Nia Jax was not happy about that. We got a match. It's Liv Morgan with Dom and Raquel versus Tiffany Stratton with Nia. Liv, nice counter into the code breaker. Nia distracting the referee. Tiffy swings and misses with the briefcase. Liv rolls up Tiffy, grabs the tights, and steals the win. Quick match, not wanting to risk any injuries here with Liv or Tiffy, so, obviously it was going to be quick. Nia goes to town on Judgment Day with the briefcase, crushes Liv with the Annihilator. Nia looking really strong going into Crown Jewel, but will Tiffy betray her, or is it all mind games on the part of Tiffy? We'll have to wait and see, or you can go listen to the Crown Jewel review, and I'll tell you there. A message from Kevin Owens saying he really doesn't want to have the match against his hero and friend, Randy Orton, because Kevin is going to hurt Randy real bad. A lovely message from a very mentally sound Kevin Owens. Well done. We get the Street Profits, Dawkins and Ford, with B-Fab versus Pretty Deadly, Wilson and Prince. B-Fab slams Prince on the outside. The Profits hit the super blockbuster for the quick win. A serviceable tag match, I guess. We go backstage. Nia questioning what Tiffy said earlier about cashing in at Crown Jewel. Tiffy with a big bump on her head. I don't know, I forget what fucking got her a big bump on her head, but someone hit her in the head good. Bayley and Naomi making fun of Tiffy and Nia's situation. Tiffy clearing things up, saying, I'm not going to cash in on you, I'm just teasing, shit like that. We move on, it's Naomi and Bayley versus Candice LeRae and Indy Hartwell. Naomi leaps off of Candice's back with a diving clothesline on Indy. That was pretty cool. Candice, nice lion salt on Bayley, pins, but Bayley isn't the legal member. Naomi blasts Candice with a rear view for the victory. Pretty solid competitive tag match there. Candice was really good. Like, she doesn't have a match on the Crown Jewel, so she can go out and fucking kick some ass. She was good. Bayley and Naomi, nice team chemistry. Yeah, another serviceable match. We get the OTC, Roman Reigns and Jimmy Uso make their grand, super long entrance to the ring to discuss Jey Uso. Jimmy pleads with Roman to squash the beef with Jey. Roman wants the microphone, but it is cut off by Jay's long entrance through the crowd. Roman getting shown up by Jey, bro. The crowd is going fucking crazy for Jey Uso. Way crazier than they were going for Roman Reigns. And you can see Roman is shook by that. He's like, yo, man, they're not my people no more. They're with Jey. Thumbs up for that. That was an awesome moment. Well done by Roman, like, kind of noticing what's going on there. Well done. Jey tells Roman to his face, no more right-hand man stuff. They are all equals now. Yeet. Jey tells Roman, take it or leave it. Roman with the long pause, ponders, and it's a yeet. Jimmy, Jey, and Roman throw up the ones all together once again. My goodness, that took 39 minutes, but damn it, it's real to me. That's a thumbs up. That's a great moment right there, but holy fuck, that took forever. We get the new WWE Tag Team Champions, Motor City Machine Guns. Sabin and Shelley are invited to the Waller Effect next week, and they're both kind of like, what the hell is that? And, well, they'll find out next week. We get a fatal 4-way match. It's Io Sky, Piper Niven, Lash Legend, and Bianca Belair fighting each other. Lash with a huge chokeslam on Io. Piper squishes Io with a senton. She's just getting fucked up. Piper and Lash battle with each other. Bianca takes them out with a cross body. Io's springboard dropkick takes out all three. That was a cool spot. Bianca avalanche powerbomb to Piper, with poor Io taking a super duper Samoan drop on top of her. Thumbs up, that was sick. Lash has Bianca beat, but Chelsea breaks up the pin, causes a huge brawl on the outside between all the partners. Lash faces off with Cargill, teasing a future dream matchup. Oh, baby. Bianca hits Lash with the KOD, but it's Io out of nowhere with the over-the-moonsault and steals the victory. Whoa. That was freaking awesome right there. Great showcase of the stacked women's division right now. Everyone getting a chance to shine. Some wild near falls and big spots. Happy that Io got the win, but I wanted Lash Legend to get that W so bad. I was so pissed at Chelsea when she broke up that pin. Chelsea, how could you? Banger of a match. 8 out of 10. And it's main event time. Gunther and Ludwig Kaiser tag teaming together against Randy Orton and Cody Rhodes. Randy hot tag, Gunther counters the RKO. Cody hot tag on Kaiser with the Cody cutter. Orton doesn't miss the RKO a second time, hits Gunther with an RKO. Kaiser hit with the Crossroads, and the good guys win. Standard tag team match, Ludwig Kaiser doing about 96% of the work on his side. Well done from him. KO sneak attack on Randy Orton with a chair. Gunther grabs Cody in a chokehold and will not let go. Security and management arrive. Pure chaos as the show ends. A serviceable go-home SmackDown before Crown Jewel. That fatal 4-way was awesome. Just a sign of things to come with the tag match at Crown Jewel. A long, drawn-out Bloodline segment finally got to the nice reuniting moment with all them. KO attacking Orton, heating up their storyline. Yeah, pretty alright SmackDown. 5.5 out of 10. Now we go over to the land of AEW. We got Dynamite, Fright Night Dynamite in Cleveland, Ohio. I think, No, it took place on Tuesday, so it wasn't on Halloween, but oh well. It's Fright Night. Orange Cassidy wearing the all-black denim comes out to the ring, and that means business, baby. Cassidy says he ain't no leader, but has to do something about BCC, or there will be no more AEW, and no AEW means no Orange Cassidy. Orange officially challenges Jon Moxley to a match and awaits his response. Cassidy has unleashed the seriousness. Moxley is in trouble. We should get an AEW instant classic between Moxley and Orange Cassidy. I feel like it's been a long time since Orange pulled out the serious. I can only remember like him and Jericho. That was like the first time Orange really got put on the map with his feud with with Chris Jericho and that Orange Punch match. That was a good time. We'll see how. I think this one's going to be even better. We got Mercedes Moné trash-talking Chris Statlander backstage. Claims Camille will destroy Chris later, proving she's the biggest, baddest bitch on the block. But now we got Adam Cole versus Buddy Matthews. Cole jumps off the apron and tweaks his ankle. Oh no. Buddy laying it in on Adam with heavy kicks and chops. Cole hit with the superplex roll-through counter. Nails a neckbreaker on Buddy. Oh my god, almost died. Neckbreaker on Buddy. Nice neckbreaker by Adam. Adam spikes Buddy with a pile driver. Panama Sunrise countered by Buddy attacking Cole's bad ankle. Doctors take Cole out of the match. Oh no, but Buddy calls Cole a little bitch. Oh no, you didn't. Cole comes back, gets into a hockey fight with Buddy, and the match continues. Cole goes to lower the boom, but his ankle gives out again. Buddy nails a curb stomp and Cole kicks out. Buddy hits another curb stomp, Cole out at 1. A little pop there from the crowd. That kind of fell flat. This kick out at 1 just didn't really go over. Anyway, Adam hits 2 Panama Sunrises, lowers the boom, pins, and wins. Very impressive matchup for Cole's return. Solid story throughout with Cole's ankle. Went there a little bit, maybe too much, but still good. Really nice back and forth matchup. Cole That 1 count, that fell pretty flat with the crowd. Maybe not the time to pull that out, but really good match. 7.5 out of 10. Buddy and Cole shake hands and the lights go out, and Buddy is replaced with Malachi. Whoa, that was cool. Holy shit chants from the crowd. They seem to really want Malachi versus Adam Cole. Backstage, Adam cuts a promo on MJF, swears revenge at Full Gear. And yeah, a good fired up promo by Adam Cole. We get Private Party backstage, very confident they will win the tag titles and remain a team. I hope so. And we got Don Callis and Kyle Fletcher. Fletcher looking just like Don Callis' son or something. He's got the shaved hair. He's got the nice looking outfit, and he's got the glasses very similar to Don. Fletcher trash talking Ospreay, who's not in the building because of the Callis family attacks. Fletcher, former tag team partner Mark Davis arrives out of nowhere. Davis not impressed with what Kyle has become. Fletcher says he's done great with Don and offers Mark a spot in the family. Davis declines the offer. Fletcher threatens Mark with potential violence, but not tonight. We get, nice to see Davis back. That's cool. Good story developing there between Fletcher and Ospreay. We'll throw in a little Mark Davis, make it a little more interesting. Sure. All right. We got Adam Page cutting a promo backstage. Hangman calls White predictable, and Adam Page is anything but predictable. Adam says maybe he burns down Jay's house next. I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. We get Moxley and BCC come out to the ring. Moxley says he challenged Orange first by attacking Chuck Taylor. So you don't challenge me, I challenge you, bitch. Moxley disappointed Orange doesn't want to be a leader. John willing to fight whenever, wherever, whatever, however. Moxley shows his ruthlessness, about to sacrifice his own BCC member in Yuta. Orange takes the bait and runs out to fight with Moxley. Massive brawl begins. Dark Order, Garcia, Private Party, Top Flight, they're all out there fighting with BCC. And then fucking Darby Allin with one of the most awkward drops down from the rafters. Falls down behind Claudio like they just went zzz. He stops zzz, and he looked dead. Darby looked like he was a dead man, just dead weight. He didn't look okay. He looked like he was very uncomfortable. Fucking hilarious. My wife and I were dying. Thumbs up for that. Darby falls through the announce table on top of that, so it's just going disastrously for Darby. He recovers somewhat. Insane brawling all over the place until the Elite arrive for their title defense versus Private Party. Holy shit, that was carnage. That was a lot of madness, a lot of bodies all over the place. Oh my god. We get the AEW Tag Team Championship match. It is the Elite, the Young Bucks, Matthew and Nicholas Jackson, defending against Private Party, Isaiah Cassidy and Mark Quinn. If Private Party loses this match, they have to break up forever. Cassidy, using Quinn as a springboard, nails a big air dive on the Bucks. Thumbs up for that. That was awesome. Quinn, going for Matthew, accidentally nails Cassidy with the ring bell. Oh no. Cassidy bleeding his own blood. The Bucks try to get into Cassidy's head, saying Quinn hit him on purpose. It doesn't work. Cassidy hot tag kicking the shit out of the Bucks. Private Party stereo 450 splashes, gets a near fall. Bucks come back with the awesome slingshot powerbomb. That is one of the sickest, most awesome tag moves ever. Bucks distract the referee. Okada tombstones Quinn on the stage. Damn. Bucks hit the gin and juice, but Zay kicks out. Bucks with the EVP trigger connecting. Zay again kicks out. Bucks paying tribute to Kenny Omega with a V-trigger, and they hit the one-winged angel. Quinn is there to make the save. Counter. Private Party nailed the gin and juice pin. And new AEW Tag Team Champions. It's Private Party. Fucking finally. Double thumbs up. Awesome moment right there for AEW and Private Party. After 5 years of chasing, Private Party are finally Tag Team Champions. Great performances from both squads. Bucks throwing everything, and the Party just wouldn't stop. They would not be denied. Lots of awesome tag maneuvers and near falls and big spots. 8 out of 10, certified banger. Bucks hand over the titles as a show of respect, and the celebration begins. Hell yeah. We get Jamie Hayter. How is that not the main event? Jamie Hayter and Penelope Ford have a conversation that cannot have any violence, so they're not allowed to touch each other. Both women in each other's face claiming they will be the victor. All right. New Ring of Honor champion Chris Jericho and the Learning Tree bragging about their big victory. Won't be underrated and will take Ring of Honor to new heights. All right, you do that, Chris. Jack Perry, tense interaction with Garcia backstage. Perry walks in on the Elite shredding documents in their office and looking like they're trying to get the hell out of here for some reason. We got Camille with Mercedes Moné versus Chris Statlander. Moné cheap shot to Statlander. Camille with the torture rack bomb. Chris kicks out of that. Wow. Statlander counter into the Saturday Night Fever, pins and wins. A fine match between the powerhouses of the women's division. Moné another cheap shot to Chris after the match, not satisfied with Camille's work. We got Christian offering Hook an olive branch. I don't think there's any chance that Hook would join with the patriarchy, but I think it should happen. That's what I hope. Mark Briscoe cuts a classic crazy promo, not shook at all by losing the Ring of Honor title. He's just business as usual, no problems there. And the Bucks are leaving the show now. Christopher Daniels attempts to stop them, but doesn't. Bucks say they are working from home from now on. Poor Brandon Cutler gets left behind. The Blackpool Combat Club find him. Oh dear. Claudio taps Cutler's fingers with a hammer. Cutler in need of medical attention after that disgusting, vicious assault. Main event time. It is Swerve Strickland with Nana versus Shelton Benjamin with MVP. No disrespect, but how is this more of a main event match than that Private Party match right there? What the fuck is that? Shelton suplexes Swerve on the ropes to the floor. Swerve stiff kicks and a nice 450 splash. Shelton right back with a German and a knee to Swerve's face. A Liger bomb and Swerve stomp defeats Benjamin. A good main event. Shelton seemingly stronger than ever, just humming Swerve around with little effort. Strickland really good in his return. Good match. 7 out of 10. MVP is shown making a phone call to somebody. The lights go out. Out comes Bobby frickin' Lashley. Holy shits fill the arena as Bobby and Swerve face off with each other. Lashley attacks along with MVP and Shelton, taking out Swerve and Nana. MVP says the Hurt is back in business. Yeah, thumbs up. And that's the end of the show. An eventful Fright Night Dynamite. Goes without saying, I am through the roof for Hurt Business reuniting, and Lashley's arrival is awesome. Wow. Orange Cassidy has joined the fight against Moxley and BCC. Cole and Swerve really good on their return matches. Bucks are up to some shady shit. I don't know what they're doing, but they're leaving. And best of all, Private Party finally earned their first AEW Tag Team Championship win. Really good show. 7.5 out of 10. And we'll finish it off with Collision in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. We're in Philly again. Hell yeah. We got Tony Schiavone and friends bring out the new tag team champions, Private Party. Party get a great welcome from the crowd. You deserve a chance and all that great stuff. Private Party thank the Young Bucks for teaching them the way to become champions, and the Party are willing to defend against anyone, anytime. FTR get a little bit rough in the ring with Private Party, but the Outrunners settle it down. They're like, chill out, let's have a good time. And they do. A good moment here for Private Party. Thumbs up for that. But it looks like FTR might be their first opponent, which, it's going to be good. It's going to be good, but Private Party better win. The Acclaimed answer the call of Private Party. Max cuts off Bowens, and Bowens cuts off Max. Acclaimed seemingly on different pages, and oh dear, is there a potential breakup between the Acclaimed incoming? It's starting to look like it, man. They do this a lot with their tag teams, just one member being frustrated while the other one's trying to take all the spotlight. We'll see how it goes with the Acclaimed, and will they be together long enough to have a match against Private Party? I think they will, and that's where you're going to start seeing that wedge or that divide between Bowens and Caster even more. And yeah, I think they could potentially end up breaking up. We move on to the first match. It is the Day of the Dead match. Harley Cameron versus Thunder Rosa. It's basically a no disqualification match. Rosa walks the barricade. Harley pulls down Rosa for a mean landing, a crotch, if you will. Cameron smashed through a wooden board. Cameron bashing Rosa with a piñata and then suplexes Thunder through a table, gets a near fall. Rosa using a table as a ramp to launch into a trash can drop kick to Cameron's face. Rosa pins and wins. A fun no DQ matchup to open it up. Harley, solid effort against the Beast, Thunder Rosa. 7 out of 10. Undisputed Kingdom interview interrupted by Brian Cage and the Murder Hawk Monster looking for a fight, maybe next week. We get Commander versus Kyle Fletcher up next. Commander, fancy footwork on the ropes does not impress Kyle, who shoves Commander to the floor. Pretty rough fall. Fletcher drops Alex the Hype Man with a cheap shot. That doesn't happen very often. Commander, lovely moonsault dive, wipes out Cal. Fletcher counters Commander's moonsault with a boot, then delivers a mean sit-out powerbomb. Commander plants Kyle with a poison Rana on the floor. Commander then a ridiculous springboard into a destroyer, runs the ropes into a dive on Kyle. Amazing. Thumbs up. Fletcher brainbuster and the turnbuckle brainbuster pins Commander for a huge win. That was an awesome match. Oh, wow. Hard-hitting, amazing high-flying, selling from both men was top-notch. Top-notch. Alex taking a rare bump. This match had it all. 8.5 out of 10. That's a banger and a half. Jack Perry and Garcia have a non-violent interaction backstage. Garcia saying Perry had everything handed to him his whole entire life. Perry tells Danny he isn't ready to be a champion because Danny isn't willing to sacrifice everything like Perry did. All right. We get Lance Archer and Brian Cage destroying Keys and Smith in a squash match. The beatdown continues. Undisputed Kingdom chase off the big mean Lance and Brian. We get Nick Wayne telling AR Fox he's a man now. Fox says he's going to whoop his ass next week. Way to be a man, Nick. Way to be a man. We get Statlander challenging Mercedes Moné for her TBS championship at Full Gear. Yeah, that'd be a fine matchup. We get Moxley and the Blackpool Combat Club in the crowd cutting a promo. Moxley talks about Philly's own Orange Cassidy. I didn't know he was from Philly. Moxley says he loves Wheeler Yuta for being a hero. Action Andretti can't listens to no mores. He comes out, calls Yuta an Amish person, and in Philadelphia, Dem's fighting words. So it's Pac with the sneak attack on Andretti. So we get that match, Pac with BCC versus Action Andretti. Andretti fires up, hits a Falcon Arrow, gets a near fall. Yuta distracts the referee while Shafir attacks Andretti. Pac superplex into the rings of Saturn, forces Andretti to tap out. A solid match to show off Action's courage, at least. You know, he went out all by himself and got in a fight with BCC. And the attack continues after the match. Orange Cassidy appearing in the crowd. Orange reminiscing about how awesome the old Wheeler Yuta was and how much this Yuta sucks. Orange will bring back the old Yuta after he defeats Moxley at Full Gear. Moxley is pissed. He smacks Yuta, tells him to go after Cassidy. Yuta won't attack Orange, allows Cassidy to escape. Moxley and Shafir are livid. We get Lio Rush versus Daivari with Sterling up next. Rush, numerous dives, taking out Mark. Sterling, pretty funny. A cutter and the frog splash. Rush grabs the dub. Solid match. Really good performance by Leo right there. We get MXM Collection backstage getting complimented by Johnny TV. Johnny would like to do a collab, and MXM are very excited about that. Funny, quick interaction backstage. And now we got Roddy Strong versus Shane Taylor. Taylor, nice Tower of London move, pretty good. Shane with the Uranagi and a splash combo gets a near fall. Roddy nails a running knee lift, pins, and defeats Taylor. Really solid competitive matchup. I gotta say, man, Shane Taylor, super underrated. This guy's awesome. Always puts on a really good quality match. I love his striking. And Roddy picking up his first win in the first of 3 wins match between he and Adam Cole. So both of them have 1 win each. First of three gets a match versus MJF. And it's main event time. It is the AEW Women's Championship on the line. Mariah May defends against Anna Jay. Anna, nice face plant and a backstabber combo. Anna, Queen Slayer locked in. Mariah rolls into a pin to escape. May with a deep roll-up catches Anna, and Mariah retains. A good competitive main event match. Anna Jay, nice performance. She got close a couple of times there, some near falls, was in control at points throughout this match, but yeah, she's still a little bit away from becoming a champion. 7 out of 10 though, good match, and a pretty good collision overall. That Fletcher and Commander match was absolutely a show stealer. Amazing match, check that one out. Mostly good matches on the card around it. Cassidy and BCC interactions were pretty good. I'm excited now that Orange Cassidy is in the fight now. He's joined, and that is good. Acclaimed also teasing a breakup. Pretty interesting. 7 out of 10 for Collision. And we'll finish it off with the 3 stars of the week. Lots of action here. We got 3 shout-outs. I want to shout out Table, Ladders, and Scares, Obafemi versus Tony D at Halloween Havoc. One of the best matches, if not my favorite match on that card. I can't fully remember, but it was really good. Good enough for a shout-out. Want to shout out the casket match that wasn't on Halloween Havoc. That should have been between Wendy Chu and Tatum Paxley. That was on NXT. That was really good. Fraxium defending against Javon and Cedric on NXT. Also a banger of a matchup right there. And now for the official 3 stars of the week. 3rd star goes to Bianca Belair, Piper versus Legend versus Io. The Fatal 4-Way match on SmackDown. Damn, this match was extremely impressive for a go-home show match. They went all out, man. There were some big spots here. Very, very awesome matchup. Good enough for the 3rd star. 2nd star goes to Private Party versus the Young Bucks for the AEW Tag Team titles on Dynamite. Mostly, the match was really good, but bonus points for the big win for Private Party. An amazing moment, a team that's been one of the original teams of AEW, homegrown talent, finally climbing the mountain for an amazing moment. Good enough for the 2nd star, but the 1st star goes to Kyle Fletcher and Commander, absolutely stealing the 1st star away from Private Party with their ridiculous match. It was just too good to be denied. Ridiculous match. The high flying, the counters, the bumps, the selling, just, outstanding. Good enough for the 1st star of the week. And there's your weekly recap, everybody. Hope you enjoyed. Make sure you go check out the Crown Jewel pay-per-view review. A separate episode is available. You can check out that review right there. And let me know what you thought of Crown Jewel if you checked it out. And if you didn't, there's the review for you. I'll recap the show and let you know if it is worth your time to go check out and all that great stuff. In terms of what else we got going on with the podcast right now, the Halloween theme for the GamerCast is over now. Finish that off with the top 13 scariest moments. Make sure you go check that one out. And the other 4 Halloween-themed episodes I did. There's Resident Evil, Dead Space, Little Nightmares, Hellblade. Lots to choose from for your Halloween-themed episodes. And we'll be continuing onward next week with Bully on the PS2 game Bully. You know what I'm saying? We're going to be doing that on the GamerCast this coming week. And there is going to be a hockey cast talking about the very mediocre Toronto Maple Leafs, and we'll be talking about all the other news and what's happenings around the NHL. And I think every time I say this, though, I'm wrong, but I think we're in the clear for pay-per-views for a week at least. So just going to have a wrestling recap for y'all this week, and there shouldn't be any pay-per-views. I kind of hope so. I could use a little bit of a break on my weekend. A little too much wrestling going on for me right now, but holy crap. Let's go. I don't even know what I'm doing. All right. Thank you, everybody, so much for listening. You the best. You want to be even more the best. Make sure you're sharing it around. Share it with your friends, your family, your neighbors, your enemies, your pets. Doesn't matter. Share it around with everybody. Let everybody know. And I have, I think I talked about the YouTube channel. All the links are in the description. There's a Twitter, email address, all that great stuff. And again, thank you, everybody, so much for listening. We'll be back again with some more GX Plus Cast.